And if I did cut the video here, then this should be part 7. Let's continue, shall we? Immediately from where I just left off. Um, I'm not really too sure what to think of all of this. The vibes to this area do not feel good. They feel very bad, actually. I do not like this area. I do not like this place. It frightens me. Supply closet. Rifle shells, handgun bullets, handgun bullets, handgun bullets. Toilet paper. I don't need that right now, but maybe later. Laundry cart, nothing useful. Really? That was all that was in here? Just some ammo? That's all that was down this entire hallway? Was just some ammo? Okay. Bathrooms are locked. Doors locked. Head on over to the dining room. The restaurant Lakeshore. See what's in here. See what's going on in here. Ah.
Did I scare you?
Hey, Laura. You did actually scare me. You made the back of my neck tense up. So, didn't like
You're
that.
here to find Mary, aren't you, James?
Correct.
Well,
Yes.
have you?
Well,
No.
no.
Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
Okay.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
Okay. What sort of information is this going to drop on me? My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary. Oh,
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago.
no,
Could she really
James.
be here?
I don't
Is
think.
this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura.
I gotta
Laura!
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Time isn't progressing. Time has gone a cat. Fish key. Bro, I love a good fish. I like to eat, but like, fish are pretty cool. Um, what if this is sort of like a purgatory thing? Because if Laura was also at the hospital that Mary was at, bro, Angela's dad is just a regular enemy now. I know that was, I don't think it was really her dad, but I just thought it'd be funny to say. Um, okay. So I think that's all for this floor. No, I didn't try the gift shop. Suppose I could try the gift shop. Love a little check through the gift shop. Oh, I want to go down through the stairs yet. Never mind, the gift shop is closed. Can't leave this hotel just yet. Okay, let's go upstairs first. The layout gives me some Resident Evil 1 vibes, which is always nice. Ooh, quiet hallway. Okay. Second floor. Okay. Okay. Okay, that one's just regular locked. And that one can't be opened. There's nothing I can do here. Hmm. Nice. Just tons more ammo. Awesome. Bag is locked. Perhaps a fish key? The key to hotel room 204. That was on the other side of the hall, wasn't it? Like the place where I just was. Okay. Okay, things are lining up. Things are lining up. Shotgun shells. Another health drink that I can't seem to pick up. Come on, James. Okay, there. I've read enough medical books. None of them ever did any good. Bro, maybe this one would be the one, man. Learning to stitch yourself together without any tools. Shotgun shells. Just another ammo room. And a silly little quip from Mr. Comedy himself over here. More locked bathrooms, dude. What if I got a shit? What do I do? Someone made a noise. Someone made like a 204. It's on this side. I want to say it sounded like Angela, but we'll check that room last. Never mind, God said I have to check this room first, on account of it being the only one that I have a key for. Employee elevator key. Interesting. Cact. Hawk Tua. Silent Hill on that thing. NASA. Nasty. Hill. The silent variety. Well, that was a weird situation. I'll come back when I figure out more four-letter words, I guess. Of Okay, that was probably the spookiest thing. Just the way it sounded so far away and so like kind of desperate. That was chilling. My God. Okay, so I can come down this way. Guess I have to go down the basement now. Basements of hotels always freak me out. Like, it just seems like literal backroom stuff. Like, generally, in my experience. So, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to be. But, suffice to say, I'm worried. Just regular locked. Can of thinner. Yo. For some reason, I didn't take the photo with me. Like, I feel like having that on hand would have been good to, you know, use. But a can of thinner doesn't go astray. Is this the employee elevator? Maybe. Do I have to just use the key here? No. Sweet. All right. Back up to the second floor. The vibes here are horrible, by the way. Like, this entire area is just keeping me on edge. I really like this game. Like, this is just a solid atmosphere to have. Okay. So now we can use the thinner on it. Over. So it wasn't hawked to a... Shit. Nice. A second music box. Though admittedly, that does kind of leave me stumped on where to go next. Because I haven't found any keys. And I think that's all for closed doors. Just the ones I can open naturally. Unless bringing this one down. Or maybe I should have already found a third one. Maybe I've just missed it. Oh well. We'll see what happens. Are you kidding me? Oh, am I supposed to be placing them in the right spots? Or maybe there's only one that works here. Seat of the princess who spoke no words. Seat of the princess who fled at midnight. Okay. So Cinderella does go in this one. Seat of the princess who awoke from death. Well, no, I guess the Little Mermaid would speak no words, huh? Been a while since I watched the movies. Alright, we'll save again. Okay. I guess we're just on a search for the last princess. Okay, let's just check everything over again. Been in there. Been there. Lakeview Hotel, first floor. That's sort of it. You know? Nothing else to see down that way. So up here. I gotta find where to use that employee elevator key. Cloakroom. There's a mark there. And there's a mark there as well. Cloakroom. Cloakroom. Cloakroom? Uh, Cloakroom. The other circle with the exclamation mark, or sorry, the check mark through it, was where I found the doll. Or not the doll, why am I messing up all the words? Like the, never mind. So oh, it's just where I found important items. Did I really never notice that until now? I thought it was going to be the other music box, but it wasn't. Hmm. Well, I suppose we could try going over there to the room on the same uh, sort of space as that elevator. That would be here. Maybe that'll be the place where we use the key, perhaps. It is a room basically on back of the elevator, so yeah. Gotcha. What else is in here? Health drinks. Well, okay. This is bad vibes. Health drinks and a save right before an elevator. I have a feeling I'm not going to meet a friend down there. Wherever this is going to go. I feel like I'm in for a significantly not cool. Weight allowance 1 person. What do you mean weight allowance 1 person? You call me fat? That wouldn't be the answer, would it? No. Hmm. Hmm. Hotel map for employees. Yeah, I don't really feel safe down here. Shocker, I don't have my guns, but... Oh, hey. Hello. Yeah, I'm sort of on edge with all this. That's why I haven't really been talking. Um, hmm. Date is from 1 year ago. Oh wow, rifle shells. Oh nice. Okay. Question is, can I ride back up the elevator? No. The elevator is stuck now? Concerning. Don't like that one bit. Hate it, actually. Okay. Oh. Let me pass, please. Thank you. Hmm. Yeah, you definitely don't need to bring your light here. Can with no label on it. What a weird thing to point out. Huh. Nice place. Hmm. Nothing else seems to be in here. Too dark to find the keyhole. No light bulb. So I gotta go find a light bulb. Hmm. Hmm. Tell me nobody got a light bulb just sitting around in here. I guess to be fair, it's a pantry, not a. You could still have one in the pantry. Why not? Oh. 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 I had completely missed that the first time. I would love to just go down there, cut open that can, and there's just a light bulb inside. I think that would be peak comedy. Elsewise, I don't know where to get a light bulb. Move out of my way, please. How much damage are those guys doing? A lot. Okie dokie. Oh, no shitting way. You're kidding me. I was joking. What? Is this just a normal thing people do? There was a light bulb in the can. Of course there was, James. Of course there was, buddy. Why wouldn't there be? It's a light bulb's natural habitat inside of a can. What do you mean? All that just to open a door. Oh, incredible. Still too dark to read the map, huh? Not here, it isn't. So we're back here now. Still can't use that. But I guess the main order of business is to go back upstairs and get my gear before I do anything else. That's probably a good idea. I would like my guns back, actually. I think that would be pretty poggers. Let's cross here. I figured there'd be some enemies there. Retrieve everything from the shelf. Yes. Okay, we're back in fighting order. Everything seems to be here. Let's load up our handy dandy shotgun. Let's go put this music box in place, huh? Oh, the enemies just aren't here anymore. Awesome. Alright, we'll save. It might actually be easier to save downstairs. I could save both times, but it's not a big deal. It's literally just down this set of stairs. Thinking about it, that is a crazy, crazy close place to have save points. Dark Souls 3 looking ass. Okay. Hmm. I guess that's everything. We just head on up to the 3rd floor. $312. Okay. Let's go see who's waiting for us. This place is way too nice. It's way too bright outside. This is like a pocket dimension. There's something wrong here. Maybe it is just foggy. Let's put away the gun. Alright. Let's see, James. Let's see what's on the videotape.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
James, man. Yeah. Fuck. Say something, man.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry.
Are you?
The Mary you know isn't here.
But why? I mean, I can assume why. I talked about it in like earlier episodes. Like,
Laura,
Is-
I'm sorry.
it's because she was holding him back? Is it because did he do it out of pity? No, the way the video showed it, he definitely didn't do it out of pity. It wasn't like a mercy thing.
That voice.
The radio. There's there's still questions I have. Like why? Question number 2, how do I get out of here? waiting nearby, James. She's waiting nearby. I guess I just go out the front door. This is different. Wouldn't happen to need another light bulb, would you? Can't believe there were light bulbs in that. Like I actually can't get over that. That was nuts. Angela?
Mama! Mama, I was
No.
looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it.
Jesus Christ.
Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Don't give it to her.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself.
Or maybe...
It's hot as hell in here.
Yeah.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Damn. It's just nothing I can do. You can't save her. You can't take away her pain. For her mother to say that she deserved it. I mean, what can you do? Is it still gonna be like that inside, or... No. This is the other side of the door anyway. Now there's like a heartbeat. Jesus, what a scene, man. Ooh. What an angle. There's only one unlocked door here. Caution tape. Oh my God. Is this the end? Is this Feeling pretty finally.
Stop! Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Pyramid Head won't move anymore. Looks like he's a scarlet egg. Rust colored egg. Okay. Is this like determinant of like what ending I can get? Or maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, they do both just lead to the same place. All right.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I
brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. What are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James, wait. Please don't go. Stay with me. Don't leave me alone. I didn't mean what I said. Please, James. Tell me I'll be okay. Tell me I'm not going to die. Help me.
I don't know what to believe, man. Did James do it out of frustration? Did he do it out of a sense of mercy? Was the videotape version of events like different from what actually happened? Does he see it? Maybe he did it as a mercy, but in his mind maybe it's different to him, like the way he felt about the situation. Maybe he was getting his anger out. Maybe not entirely at Mary, but maybe also partly at himself too. I don't know. Hmm. Well, there goes that. Hey, Mary. I've kept your picture with me this whole time.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll
No.
never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted.
It's not what he wants anymore.
How can you throw me away?
He's come to terms with that guilt.
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Okay, we're still fine. Sure.
James. James.
No mercy. Not to her or myself.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
Yeah.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James, please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
Oh, man. Alright, I'll just turn that down a little bit. Wow. I'm kind of blown away, like the way that all came together. That was really good. So I guess James, that letter at the end, I guess he didn't get that. Is is that the implication that he didn't get that when it was intended because he had killed Mary himself? Maybe when she came home. Hmm. So yeah, Maria was like a creation, I guess you could say, in James' own mind. Like she was. I'm trying to find the words to say to get my thoughts out, but there might just be a little much to sort of parse right away as soon as this ends. Hmm. The ending song doesn't help much either. As good as it is, it's it's just a very heavy song to have at the end of this. I think something like the that like song at the beginning of the game would have fit a little better, but that's a me thing. Um, hmm, yeah, man. Silent Hill 2, huh? There it is. Action level easy, riddle level normal, ending leave. Sure. It's 1 out of 4 endings gotten. Took me 8 hours total. Walked 5 kilometers. Ran 22 kilometers. Used 226 items. Defeated 15 enemies by shooting. 172 by fighting. Oh, I guess that also includes like stepping on the enemies. That counts as ending an enemy by fighting. Boat stage time. Wow, that's its own. Hmm. Yeah, certainly failed that one. My rank, 4 big stars, 3 little ones. I don't know if that means anything. And 41 saves overall. Um, yeah. So just back to the start screen. Okay. Um, yeah. Like, how do I even, how do I even begin to talk about this game? Like, I'll just go to the options menu so that I don't get um, the like demo playing. But that was a fantastic game. Like, I have zero complaints. like beginning to end, that was good. It was just it knew exactly when to reveal things. Like the pacing of how the story was given to you, excellently done. Um, there weren't that many characters, but I feel like what was there, even though like direct interaction wasn't very deep, it gave just enough. Like it was just enough to keep you invested in like Angela and Eddie and Maria and Laura. I think this style of game, if it added more characters, there would have been more issues. I think the decisions that were made on that front, great, great stuff. Um, Obviously, there is a contrast between um, Angela and Eddie to be shown here. Um, and James as well. They were all three of them were people that were traumatized. You know, they were people that felt backed into a corner, right? And they all had different ways of dealing with that. You know, from what I can understand of what was presented to me, feel free if I get any of this wrong. You know, you can let me know in the comments if there's anything else, if there's anything I might have missed or anything I didn't go over. Um, like from that newspaper, it seems like Angela attacked her father in retaliation for uh, what I assume was SA abuse. Um, and then on the resulting end of it, her mother told her that she deserved it. But that is a Angela is a person that, you know, she's broken. She like that those situations that she experienced destroyed her. It removed, you know, valuable parts of her human experience. And so the newspaper calling it a crime of passion was probably very much correct. She lashed out because she was pushed into a corner, right? She felt there was no other way out than that, committing murder. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you have Eddie, who was teased and ridiculed. And maybe to a degree I do understand Eddie a bit because I've been in that situation when I was younger. And that you, it doesn't it doesn't justify, right? No matter how much you take in that sense, lashing out and then continuing to, like he said, he killed a dog and then he killed someone. And then even in Silent Hill, you saw the bodies he was leaving behind. He was deranged. He also, as well as Angela, lost a valuable part of his human experience. And his decision was not just to lash out at those that were giving that abuse to him, but to go in a deranged path instead, aiming at, innocent animals and people that had nothing to do with his issue, and using it as almost like an empowerment. And then James is such an interesting character. He is like I don't even know what to say. It's there's so much with him that he is beside himself with guilt. But for most of the game, he's dissociated. He has willfully forgotten his own actions to make things easier on himself. And perhaps in a way, that is connected to what Mary had said in her letter, for him to live his life. But even if he tried, that guilt still bubbled up. That was still his, cross to bear sort of thing. He took Mary's life. And part of him wants to believe that he did it out of pity. But the reality of it is he did it for selfish reasons. He wanted her out of the way, even though all she wanted to do was love him. And she was ashamed. And she was heartbroken that all she could provide him with was a dying woman in a bed. And she felt, she thought that she was holding him back, and to James, she was. He wanted his life back. And ultimately, that is a selfish reason to kill someone. No matter how much it is a mutually understood endgame that she will die. Like, that was the only unavoidable part of that situation, is that Mary was going to die, but James took it upon himself to make that decision. And like I said, the way I understand it is he killed her before he was able to be given the last letter she wrote naturally. And I'm not sure. Three years later, he finds it, and he spirals because of it. Or maybe the 3 years part is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure. Because I believe he starts the game by saying, I got a letter today. It was addressed to me from Mary, sort of thing. But she's not at Silent Hill, so he probably did kill her when she returned home for her last time. Laura fits into this in an interesting way, being someone that was connected to Mary, but she's stuck in this purgatory, right? Perhaps Laura died as well. I mean, she's stuck as 8 years old when James acknowledges that 3 years have passed, even though, like I just said, I'm not sure how much that is true either. I'm not really sure how that connects in to all this, how much of it is real, how much of it isn't real. Maybe it doesn't matter at all, but I liked the game using Laura as a means to provide James with that connection to Mary, because Laura, actually having known her, because I guess Laura was like Mary's rock, you know, when she's at this essentially a hospice, I would assume, um, that James wouldn't be able to. Well, James wasn't visiting her, and Laura was mad at James on Mary's behalf. Like Mary understood that she was making things hard on James just by existing, which isn't her fault, and you know, she shouldn't have took that upon herself as like a means for her to have guilt. Like that's some things are just unavoidable, you know. But James choosing not to be there to visit her constantly, and then Mary also feeling guilt for, I guess, snapping at him because of, you know, when you're going through treatments for illnesses like that, which I assume it's alluding to some form of cancer. You know, some of the treatments can be rough on the body and especially rough on the mind. So having that psychological feeling of, you know, being worthless and not being able to get better, and, you know, constantly being faced with your own mortality, um, and yet she still felt guilt for snapping at James and like getting angry and then apologizing profusely for getting angry when, you know, the drugs are probably throwing her hormones out of balance and messing with her head, and her body is going through changes that she can't fix. And then all that culminating in, you know, James drifting away and then Laura getting angry at him for it on behalf of Mary. It's it's a very interesting set of character relationships, you know. And then finally, the last of the important characters, Maria, being this, I'm not sure if she's supposed to be this idealized version of Mary in James's head, like a creation of his own, or a creation born in Silent Hill of his of what he wants, because he wanted someone who could let him be himself, someone who could take his pain away, someone who could comfort him, someone who could be there to give him that out, you know. And of course, if it I guess it does show that regardless of what he did, he still idealized this woman that he loved and was ready to love in Maria. He idealized her as looking identical to Mary. So that love still persisted. So the guilt was real. He, James, he I don't. I'm just gonna end up going in circles with this. There's so much, and there's other endings too. I know this game has like joke endings, so I'm not as interested in those. But I should probably watch like a video on them or something in the future. Um, I'd like to I'd like to read more about this game too, like other people's opinions, and just check out like things that I missed, things that I didn't pick up on. I think that would be a really interesting thing to research. Yeah. So, what else is there to say? Game was great. I'm really glad I got to record this and have it for the channel. Um, I'm gonna be thinking about this game for a while. It was really good. Well, that's all from me. Um, Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me through this um, experience. um, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel. Um, I appreciate it. I appreciate just the views, right? Like if you just want to watch a bit and whatever, then if that's how you made your way through this series, and hey, thank you. um, I hope you all enjoyed. Um, Hope to see you in the next one. I still have a couple spooky games, quote unquote, for this month. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to them all this month, but I'll try my best. There's, at the current time of recording, 7 days left to October. I've beaten a game in 7 days before. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, for the next series, I do plan on maybe editing it a bit more, maybe making the parts smaller, more digestible. Um, so hopefully that ends up being enjoyable too. Um, but anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.